hopefully we'll make it through this time. I don't know what happened either. Like, it could have been my internet. We have a storm coming in, and my internet is horrible when we get storms. So that could have been it. Or me texting Katie might have messed it up. I don't know. Okay, so any questions so far with systems or resources? My black background's not blurry this time. I think that was because of my filter. Yes, I like making my own too, because that's another point that I'm going to be making. What works for somebody may not work for you. So you do what works for you. What I do may not work for you. You can try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. Everything isn't going to work for everybody. You're going to have to find your groove and what works for you. PRV versus commission. So your PRV is your sales. I think we've already talked about this a little bit. PRV is your sales. And so your commission is based off of your PRV, but it's only a percentage of your PRV. So like right now, as an essential consultant, you would make 20% of your PRV. Once you get certified and up is 25%. If you have a team, you get bonuses off of your team. If you get 200 or 2,000 PRV, that's usually automatically a $600 paycheck because the bonus kicks in. So just keep that in mind. PRV is, commission is based off PRV. And licensed items, you do not get full PRV on them. So let's just say something costs $90, a warmer costs $90. You're not going to get that full $90. I'm not sure the exact percentage that you get, but it knocks a few dollars off. So you're not going to get full PRV on licensed items like you would normal Scentsy items. And payday is once a month on the 9th. It usually falls on the 9th. They say it's the 10th, but I usually get paid on the 9th of every month, unless it falls on a Sunday. And then I'll get paid like the Friday before. All right, I've got three more big things that I wanted to touch on. And then I've just got some little tidbits to take them how you want to. So the biggest thing to remember is connect with your people and then sell. So don't be weird and spammy and just, you haven't talked to somebody in 2 years, don't message them and say, hey, I'm selling Scentsy, do you want to buy from me? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cute. You want to connect with your people, build relationships. That's what it's all about. It's all about building relationships. Once you build that relationship, you're a sure in. So it's best to start with people you already have relationships with. And approach people how you would want to be approached. So like I said, like I have, for example, I have a family member who sells with a different direct sales company. I haven't talked to her in years, if at all, because she's like extended family. down the line. And she messaged me the other day, want me to do a party. And I'm like, I barely know who you are. You don't talk to me. You don't interact with me on social media. So, like, no, I'm not going to have a party with you. Plus, not only I have a friend in the same direct marketing company. So, of course, I'm going to go with her. It's just how it is. Because I have a better relationship with my friend that I went to high school with versus a family member that I don't talk to. So that's all. Build the relationships. Build the relationships, and your business will grow. Treat them as friends and family. Like I said, don't just bug them every time we have a sale or you need last minute PRV for a goal or anything like that. Obviously, like, yes, like in your VIP group, like that stuff's okay because you assume you have a relationship built with those people anyway. But as far as like just, you know, random Facebook friends or whatever you haven't talked to since high school, that doesn't look good. Especially if you haven't talked to them since high school. And that's my thing. Like, I feel weird reaching out to people like that because I didn't talk to them in high school. And I barely talk to them on Facebook, so I don't want to reach out to them and ask them to, hey, support me, support me. They wouldn't know me from the next. So, care about them as a person, build relationships. Go live. Go live in your VIP group as much as you can. Mine, personally, love it, especially when I unbox. They love to see all my goodies. They love to see what I get. It seems like every time I go live, I get a sale. No lie. So, I mean, that one's pretty straightforward. Just build relationships, especially like before you ask people to join your team too. Build those relationships. Let them watch you for a little while, you know, and it'll come. Stay within your budget. So this is the issue I have. I probably will always have it. I kind of stay within my budget, but bottom line, we don't want to go broke. We don't want to go broke trying to sell this stuff. So be creative, be resourceful, and don't spend family money on Scentsy. Spend Scentsy money on Scentsy. Like, you know, obviously if you need catalogs, brochures, or whatever, do what you got to do. But I would definitely say put that Scentsy money back into your family at the end of the day when you get it. You don't want to go broke trying to do samples and all that. Do what you can do. Example. There was a few months where I could not afford the Scent and Warmer of the Month kit. I used to get the whole kit, the whole shebang, where it came with 10 wax bars and the warmer, the brochures, scented stickers, everything. I used to get the whole kit, but it wasn't in my budget anymore. So literally all I'm doing right now, and I'm probably about to get the kit again, but literally all I do is get the brochure, scented stickers, put it on there, mail this for 1 stamp, or put it in orders when you get them. If somebody places an order with you and you physically get it and deliver it to them, or they pick it up, get this and put it in there. It's still getting the scent in their hands. It's still getting the information in their hands. And make sure you label everything. Label everything that leaves your hand, because you don't know, somebody could use it for, you know, a gift, or, you know, anything. It may not stick with that one person that you gave it to. Label everything with your information on it. I put samples together recently, and I'll show you what I do. I make my own labels because budget friendly. I just use the Avery labels, use the Avery website, make my own. I make my own labels for everything. I spend $8 on a pack of Avery labels, and it has 750 labels in it. So, and I usually buy 2 at a time. But stick within your budget, do what you can do, be creative, just be creative. That's why I make a lot of my own flyers too, and print them from home, so I'm not ordering tons of business cards. I've got business cards from when I first started that I haven't even given out. So I won't be ordering anymore. I just have a flyer with my information on it that says connect with me. I literally just made that today. So be creative, be resourceful, use your resources, and don't go broke, because that's not what the goal is. Speaking of goals, that's my next topic. So I was hoping it would be under an hour, and I think we're gonna make it. This will probably be the longest training, unless I do one on Canva. Canva is gonna be a pretty long one, or Visly. All right, so your goals. Set monthly, weekly goals, and set them and the actions that you need to reach the goals. So, like, I don't know if you've done the Scentsy action plan yet, or on the workstation. It might have been in your first things first. I don't remember, honestly. But there is an action plan that Scentsy gives you to meet goals. You can do that, or, you know, make your own. Use a vision board. I have a vision board. And it's got, you know, my dream paycheck on it. I've got a picture of Disney because I want to save for Disney this year. It's got a Toyota 4Runner on it because I want that SUV so bad. So I'm a visual person, so it keeps it in front of my face. It's right here at my desk. It's in front of my face all the time. And I would suggest don't set them too high, but don't set them too low either, because you don't want to get discouraged if you set too high and you don't make it. I've been there, done that, and wanted to give up. So don't do that. It's a sucky feeling when you set your goals too high and you don't reach it. So I don't want to say start too small, but like right now, my goal for April is 2,000 PRV. We'll see if I make it. And if you don't want to reach for 2,000, you know, clearly you can pull 1,000 easy. Shoot for 1,000 and then go to 15 and then 2,000. Just work up to your big goals. All right, so this is my last little bit that I got. Let me know if you have any questions while I read these off to you. So these are just the tidbits that I want to express and make known. So, first off, I should have started with Scentsy Standard. So, Scentsy Standard is give more than you take. It's not about us. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about giving more than you take. So, I think you said you were interested in joining a team. So, when that happens, it's not about you and how your team benefits you. It's how you can help your team reach their goals. Because then that's ultimately going to bless you. So it's not about you. It is to an extent, because obviously we want to make money too, but not fully. And if you learn that, then the blessings, they will come. So it's not always about you. It's about your team members, your customers, all that good stuff. And don't get discouraged over the small stuff. I used to do this all the time. I would watch other consultants on social media and how they were doing stuff and how great they were doing and all this money they were making, and they were going on these great trips and all this other stuff. They had stuff that I wanted and I just couldn't do it. Like I wanted it so bad, but I knew I was just starting out, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna take time, but I still felt discouraged. I'm like, I'm never gonna get there. I'm never gonna get there. But you have to shift your mindset. I did that, and I started celebrating the small wins. Total game changer when you shift your mindset. So don't get discouraged and, want to give up because somebody else is doing better than you're doing. It's your own journey. Everybody's journey is different. Time is gonna tell you what where you're gonna be. You may not be as great as somebody else, or somebody else may not be as great as you, and that's okay. Celebrate your wins, your small wins, your big wins. Just celebrate you and what you're doing. And don't worry about anybody else, what they're doing. Because like I said in the beginning, what works for them may not work for you. You're going to have to find your own groove, tweak it, whatever, make it work for you. And again, don't let someone else's success define yours. It looks different for everybody. Same thing, it looks different for everybody. My success is not going to be the same as yours. We don't have the same goals. My goals are going to be different from yours. So you cannot let somebody else's success define yours. And I see that a lot in our community, where people get discouraged and they see their leaders doing things and they can't do it, or they can do it, they're just not doing it. So don't get discouraged. You'll get there. You'll get where you want to be. As long as you put in the hard work and the hustle, you will get where you want to be. And that's all I got. Do you agree? Have any questions? Disagree? Anything? I'm so glad you showed up for your business. That means a lot. That means a lot. Completely agree. Great. I think this team is going to be great. I wish everybody else could have got on, but Kaylee is my cousin, and she has been doing it for I don't know, 6 months, I want to say. So she's new-ish, but she's not as new as you and Katie are. I was really hoping Katie was going to be on here, but she can go back and watch it. So thank you for showing up for your business. You are killing it. Katie, if you get on, you're killing it. Kaylee, you're doing awesome too. If you watch it, I have big goals for this team, and I think we're gonna make them. So, what are your goals for April, Sammy? I want to know. I want to know your goals. Well, one of mine was 2,000 PRV, and I want to bring on another team member, so we'll see. I'm working on a few people, trying to get them in. Take 1,000 PRV and make some of my own resources. Yes, girl, those are good ones. Follow-ups. I did want to touch on that too. I didn't have it on my list. Do you need me? Again? Okay, whatever. I'm live. Don't come over here if you don't want to be on camera.
I was going that way.
Well, I'm on camera. I'm almost done. You can be able to do you may want a team member around May. Yeah. Oh, what was... You distracted me. What was I talking about? Follow-ups. Follow-ups. Those are the money makers. Make sure you follow up with everybody. If you hand out samples, get contact information. Follow up. Follow up. If you don't follow up, you are missing out on sales. If you give samples, catalogs, brochures, anything, make sure you get contact information. Name, phone number, email. You can get address if you want to. You may not need it right now, but absolutely get phone number and email address because you want to follow up with everybody. Team member around May, follow up. Okay, so that's all I got. I think we are gonna kill it in April. I think we're gonna do amazing. So if you have any more questions, if you think of anything once we get off, you can always message me on here, text me. I think I need to give you my number. I'll message you that. So yeah, just let me know if you have any questions or need help with anything. I'm pretty sure I forgot to discuss something. But like I said, if you need training on anything and I don't train on it or go over it, use your workstation because it's all on there. If you just go to Scentsy Success and filter by training, do training and apply your filters, and you can search for anything and it's guaranteed to be on the workstation. But I do plan on doing monthly trainings. I will probably do parties next. So that's what I'm working on now. I think we'll do parties in April, and I'll show y'all how I do parties. So yeah, if you have any questions until then, let me know. Have you set up any parties yet for April? Front load April. Always front load. Front load your months. So if we're in March, we need to be working in April, filling up our calendars. For interested. That's awesome. Get them on your books. Get them on your calendar. Book them. I struggle in booking parties. I don't know what it is. My people don't want to do parties. They just like to buy. They don't like to do the whole Facebook parties and all this. I think I'm just going to start handing out personal shopping links and let them shop from their links and get rewards. Because mine do not want parties. I have a few that do, and they love it. But I have 90 people in my VIP group, and I have 4 that continuously party with me. So, that's good though. 4 interested. That's good. Yeah. I try to sell it too, but I don't know. One I asked, she's just not tech savvy, Facebook savvy, so I may try to offer her like a borrow bag party and see how that goes. But yeah, the free credits and half off should sell anybody. The product really sells itself. But anyway, we are going to get off because I have touched over all my notes. If there's anything you need, any questions, let me know. Thank you for showing up for your business. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because if you don't show up for your business, they're going to go somewhere else, I'm telling you. I think that was one of my notes too. Or did I not put it in here? I redid my notes this morning. I did. Whatever. Show up for your business. Because I'm telling you, if you don't show up for your business, somebody else is. And that's who they're going to shop with. So, thank you for showing up for your business. Your PRV is amazing. I am amazed. So proud. And I cannot wait to see what this team does. So, I'm going to go. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And we are going to finish out this month strong. And I will talk to you later. Let me know if you need anything.